I'm already high, but I need some more drinks.
I have another one drinks for you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Let's drink in the graveyard. Come, brother.
Yes.
Let's go inside and have some drinks.
Okay, brother.
Cheers to life, cheers to brotherhood.
Bro, how's your day?
What day, bro? Office stress. But in that stress, our CEO. Wow, so damn hot, brother. I wish you see her one day.
Do you have a photo of her?
Let me check, brother.
Okay. Who is she?
She is our CEO about whom I was talking about.
Oh, really? Brother, she is damn hot.
Do I look hot?
Bro, can you see her?
Yes, brother. Who is she?
Who gave you the right to objectify women like this? Because of incels like you, we women can't even lead a normal life. I still remember the last night of my life. The way I was returning home when I fell into the hands of two drunkards. The way I screamed for help but no one came to help me. No one heard my screams. I fought back but I wasn't strong enough. Addicts like you are the reason for the downfall of our society. Someday karma is gonna get you all. Someday you're gonna die.
What? I was also an addict.
I thought dying would be the end. No more pain, no more struggles. But here I am, stuck with my regrets. I remember how it all started. Just a little escape. Something to numb the pain. I told myself I could quit anyway or anytime. But I was lying. The drug took over me and I pushed away everyone who cared. I kept telling them that I was fine when I wasn't. All that was left with me is regrets. Don't make my mistake. Stop it before it's too late.
I was not an addict. But see, what happened to me? I was a mediocre student throughout my life. My family was middle class. They took education loan to educate me. I studied, and studied. I ended up landing in a good job. But after that, I couldn't handle the work stress. My professional life and personal life failed miserably. I thought of taking mental help, but after that, I was under heavy medications. I don't know. One day, I just ended my life.
I thought I was fine. Just a few drinks, no big deal. I would driven home like this before and I always made it. But this time I didn't. I was speeding, not thinking, and then I crashed. Now I am gone. I thought I could not feel anything after dying, but the regret is overwhelming. I didn't just take my own life, I took others with me that night, and it's all because I was reckless, thinking nothing could happen to me. If I could go back, I would do it all differently. I would get a right, slow down, make better choices, but now it's too late. Don't be like me. Don't make that one bad choice that ruins everything. It's not worth it.
I'm feeling guilty, bro.
Bro, let's change our lifestyle.
We should change for our family.
Yes, brother. We should change for our society.
Let's be the change, bro.
Yes, brother.
Let's go, brother.
Yes, brother. Let's live a healthy and happy life.
Yes.
India faces a significant public health and social crisis due to various causes of preventable deaths, including rash driving, drug addiction, work-related stress, and sexual violence. Road accidents are a leading cause of death in the country. In 2022, India saw over 4.12 lakh road accidents, which claimed around 1.55 lakh lives, with rash and drunk driving being major contributors. Overspeeding accounted for 69% of the deaths, highlighting the reckless driving habits on Indian roads. Drug addiction is another serious concern, with approximately 70 million people in India suffering from substance use disorders. The opioid crisis, particularly severe, and the National Crime Records Bureau (NCRB) reported that around 10,000 people lost their lives to drug-related issues in 2021. The rise in opioid and synthetic drug use has been linked to increased overdose fatalities in many parts of the country. Work-related stress and depression have also seen a disturbing upward trend, especially in urban centers. The NCRB reports that over 10,000 suicides were linked to job pressures, unemployment, or economic hardships in 2021 alone. The pressure to perform in high-demand work environments is leading to more cases of burnout and mental health issues, which often go untreated. Sexual violence remains one of India's most critical issues, with over 31,000 rape cases reported in 2021. The trauma experienced by survivors often results in long-term mental health problems, with some victims tragically resorting to suicide. Furthermore, societal stigma, unsafe abortions following rape, and even honor killings add to the toll of sexual violence. Women, especially in rural areas, face systematic discrimination and violence, contributing to these alarming statistics. Together, these factors paint a dire picture of the various crises affecting India's population, showing the urgent need for stronger preventing measures, better mental health care, and more effective law enforcement to address these widespread issues.
Who gave you the right to objectify women? लेकिन उसके बाद
Dharmikul, Thanda Thanda Cool Cool.